Yeah, I'm back. Just want to give you guys a little quick video. I want to talk about how college is nowadays. I know there's a lot of controversy about this, and it's very screwed up topic, honestly. I am not a believer in college, honestly. I believe that college is for some, and it is definitely not for me. I know that, but I don't see a big advantage to going to college anymore. I mean, it's a necessity as far as, getting into a job and everything. But the advantages as far as learning something and learning how to do something and learning a practical, thing, I think college has failed a lot of people. I truly believe that there needs to be a new institution set up where people can learn skills that they can, use day to day and that they can apply them. I don't see a lot of application with a lot of stuff that people go to college for. I know multiple people that have gone to school for things and they've gotten high level degrees that they have nothing to do with in their job. I mean, it's an absolute money grab. Now, me having kids, I do not tell my kids that I don't, recommend them go to college. Of course, I tell them the responsible answer, which is yes, you're going to go to college. Yes, you're going to learn a trade, skill, or some sort of applicable something with college. Now, the other side of me thinks that it's just a money grab. I know a lot of people that didn't go to college that made plenty of money as far as, with other fields and things like that. But I do think that things in society need to change, as far as there should be some more, emphasis on learning a specific thing, like a trade or, a skill set. I feel like you go to college and you leave college, you have a degree, and then it's one of those things that's not very applicable for a lot of things. You know, I mean, if you're going to school for a engineer or for a nurse, I can understand why you're going to college. If you're going for some specified thing, but to go to school to get a degree in, business administration or, to get something where it's like a general science degree or something like that, it doesn't make sense to me anymore. Like, I don't understand going to school for 4 years and then having to go into a job market and compete with everybody else that has the same thing. But as a society, we've created this necessity around it that everybody has to have a degree or has to be educated in order to open a door, which I do think that we as a society need to start looking at people's experiences and what levels of other education they have, not just, you got a degree from so and so university and you now just, you're allowed to, apply for a job because of this and this, and you don't have any business experience or work experience or anything of that manner. So I do think that there needs to be more entry level jobs, and there also needs to be a different level of education being brought out. I think some schools in some areas in some states have experimented with having vocational programs in the high schools, which is great because for a long period of time, if you look in the 80s and 90s, it was frowned upon by a lot of people, if you wanted to learn a skill or you wanted to learn a trade, which now people are, they're the ones that are prospering from it. So to be honest with you, I don't believe that college is a necessity for a lot of people. If you agree with me or disagree with me, leave a comment in the video, and if you like the content, subscribe and join. Thank you.